Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to the one episode build or Avok and Lathrix builds, depending on which channel you're looking at. And of course, welcome back to Robocraft and to our special guest today.
Hello, special guest. Who is the special guest, by the way? Oh, I'm very excited.
I'm sorry, it's you.
Oh.
But you're very special.
But
This time you're the guest and not me.
but I'm not sure I like this. Can we go back to you being the guest? Because then it's like a surprise. Then it's like a holiday for me. Oh, man.
Okay, I'll be the guest.
Hugest amount of disappointment ever.
Oh,
this is the last time you get to start the recording. It's crap when you do it because I'm the guest. Man.
Sorry, Avok. Anyway, so yeah, today we're in Tier 3. And we've both kind of decided on the same thing today, so it's going to be a bit of a contest, I think.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm not going to contest with you.
The fearful words of a tea drinker.
Oh, I see. You're turning this into a teeing See, this is scallywaggery of the highest order. This is why we're not allowed nice things, because people like Lathrix are around.
Because Lathrix exists.
Indeed. Your existence precludes nice things.
I just realised we haven't actually explained what our idea is.
I'm going to let the idea explain for itself.
But I wanted to say what it is.
Oh, go on then, I suppose.
Yay! We're building bikes, sir and thread, something which I've never actually done before, so it's going to be a interesting experience, to say the least.
I have done a bike in the past. Well, failingly, I suppose. But as a result, those who are watching my video will already see me feverishly building bits here and there with the sort of purpose that only a man who knows what he's doing can have.
As opposed to my screen, which is me throwing blocks at the wall, kind of hoping things...
I do feel I need to put a disclaimer there, though, that, just because I kind of have an idea of what I need to do to make a bike doesn't mean it's going to be a good one. If you're expecting that, I hope you're ready for disappointment.
Now, here's a question. In Tier 3, that means we have access to Tier 4 hoverblades, yes?
Yes, I believe so.
Excellent.
We have access to Tier 4... what is it? We've got Tier 4 SMGs, Tier 4 hoverblades. I think everything else is just Tier 3. I think everything else is tier equivalent.
Okay, so Tier 3 thrusters. Oh, wait, no. Tier 4 thrusters, because you could have...
Tier 4 thrusters, yeah, because you can have Tier 2 thrusters in Tier 1. I'm fairly certain.
I'll believe you. However, I'm most likely just going to use Tier 3 anyway, so I'm safe regardless. But
well, I wasn't going to be using Tier 4, but let me just double check on the tier grid. No, you've got Tier 1 thrusters, so then there's Tier 2, then there's Tier 3, yeah. So there's only Tier 3. But we'll also have the radar jammer as well.
Ooh, yes. And we have more shields to use today.
Yes, we do. Different shapes.
Yeah, mine...
Go ahead,
My build's going to be so tiny, it's a matter of I need shields because I have no armor.
Well, that's the thing with bikes. You can go at a bike from two different angles. You can either have it be more of a tank bike. I guess think Fenrir from Final Fantasy Advent Children. And that is like you'd have... Well, I'll show people watching on my screen very quickly. You would have a double wheel, basically, at the front and at the back, pointing towards each other. Now, it does make things a little bit awkward, and it also looks comically huge.
I was going to say,
problem. It actually needs to be a little bit longer than that, but
yeah.
I'm sure everyone watching will understand what I meant. Go on.
Yeah, for me, it's less the awkwardness, just the sheer size of the thing. It just, I want it to be small, almost like a little tiny thing.
Actually, what I would suggest is if you were going to do something like that, you would use Tier 2 wheels, because Tier 2 wheels have much less mass. And they kind of... The center point of a Tier 2 wheel is the point between two blocks. In fact, with that said, I'm actually going to downgrade my wheels to Tier 2s. For that reason, because they centralize down the middle of an even space spot much better than the Tier 3 wheels do. And
So
on
you
that
end
point,
up so you ended up convincing yourself then of the idea.
yes, pretty much. It happens a lot. I will talk to myself, and then eventually I'll win an argument against myself, and it's like, oh, okay.
I never win arguments against myself.
You're just not arguing hard enough. You must really believe in what you're arguing when you're arguing against yourself, because yourself knows the bullshit that's going to come out of your mouth. That's true.
Sweary word.
Sweary word. Yes, yes.
And
It occasionally
I thought
happens.
I thought this was wholesome family viewing.
You started bringing up coffee. Dark Avak woke. This is what happens. People don't understand the power of coffee over Dark Avak. Right, let me see. Now, we want a hover blade to help stabilize. In fact, we want two, really, to help stabilize this build. But that front hover blade is going to be so terribly vulnerable. Also, I'm not liking what I've got going on at the moment. I've got the pilot seat with loads of armor, but I'm just going to have to let that go. It just isn't going to work.
Yeah, the issue I've run into personally is that I've made, because I am basically trying to go as small as possible.
I'm not trying to go small. I'm trying to put this together as well. I mean, I could actually shrink its size quite considerably, thinking about it.
Well, it's like, I want it to be functional, but at the same time, in my head, a bike really should be quite almost like a buggy-esque.
Yes.
It should be smaller than the other bots, in my eyes at least. Of course, there's different variations. Like you're saying with the double wheels and such.
Yeah. No, I think I prefer what you're describing of a bike more. It's just it's very, very hard to get that aesthetic going.
Damn. Oh, I was just in practice mode. It was looking so good, then it span out.
Ah, yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, honestly, it seems like as long as I'm careful right now, this actually hits its own shields. Okay, ignoring that. Ignoring that little predicament. Actually, that looks quite functional. Just have to be really careful.
Okay, well, what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to recreate the shape that I had initially, because I'm shrinking it down quite a lot. But I'm fairly certain that what I'm putting together will work. Whether it'll work well or not, that is an entirely different matter. Unfortunately, that one's going to be decided when I actually take it out the first time. But I think we've got something functional here. Yeah.
I've ran into an unexpected thing. It's starting to look a bit like a thruster stick, honestly, at this stage.
Really?
Maybe less thrust. Yeah, I've gone a bit thruster heavy and it's quite thin, so it looks from an angle, if you're not paying attention, it's like, oh look, it's a thruster stick with wheels.
It's a ground thruster stick. Wait, what?
It tried so hard, but
Couldn't get into the sky.
It's the mockery of all of its thruster stick brothers and sisters.
Right, now, ideally having the hover blades along the same kind of line down the bot is the best thing to do. And tier 3 thrusters, where are you? Add a little bit of extra speed. Now the thing here is ultimately I will actually that there and there. It's very awkward to get this design right.
Okay, I've added more weight to the sides, which does make it look like a clothes hanger. However, okay, yeah, I'm very happy with how that handles.
Yeah.
And can it climb walls? It can. Very handily, actually. Ooh.
Nice work.
I'm actually very happy with this. It doesn't look too good, but it doesn't look too bad either. I'm thinking about lowering where my seat is, because right now it is literally above everything else. Because I'm like, please shoot here.
Yeah.
To kill bot, shoot head.
I put my seat down just slightly for more or less the same reason.
Oh, yep. It can actually climb the side mountains as well without even stopping speed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with them. Like, surprisingly so, when I first took it out, I was like, oh, it won't work. And it worked, and it's That's when you're most happy. Not when a build you think will work works. When a build you really don't think will works well.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, definitely got to lower my seat though. Even if it's just by 1, it needs to be lower.
Okay, now I need some windows on this as well. I haven't even put any functional components other than thrusters. We're not going to have a full window though, because again, this is a bike. Now, I'm going to need to try and pull this up in tier quite aggressively. I so wish that I could affix things to the wheel rims.
Oh yeah.
That would make things like this so much easier.
Certainly like some interesting builds as well in the world. Come on, go there. Oh. The problem with moving my seat down is that everything I've built so far now goes with it, kind of, because I've got like a central kind of pillar.
Ah, right.
And because the seat doesn't allow anything above it, because the seat is apparently magical.
Well, you know, magic. You just have to accept that kind of stuff. That's been the reason for lots of things in games for like the past decade. I've learned not to question magic in games anymore.
Ever since you was punished for doing so.
Yes, ever since I was cruelly beaten for having done so. I've learned my lesson. We want...
Oh, I don't like how it looks now. Damn it. It's definitely better now in terms of actually surviving a hit, but it looks worse, and it didn't look too great to start off with.
Right, well, I need to practice this quickly. I'll make sure that the functional movement components that I've got in place work. Because if they do, then I'm good. Ooh, that hoverblade was a bit weird. Okay, it's spinning out quite badly.
Mine started spinning out now. Now I've changed it because the hover discs had to go down with it. So now the hover discs aren't at the top holding the butt up. They're now in the middle, and all they're doing is steering and nothing to do with just keeping it right side up.
I need a lot more thrust on this, a lot more speed. I am surprised to say that, honestly.
I'm still pretty happy with mine. Mine is slower than I expected. That's just because how I've done it is I'm using downwards thrusters to hold it still while I'm moving.
Oh, right.
And they are definitely slowing it down. Also, I have weighed down the sides. There's multiple things on this bot which are causing me to slow. Actually, let's put on a speedometer and see how quick I am. If I'm under 120, then I'll be very upset. Because my normal cruisers go by that speed when I've not really done much to them to increase speed.
Right. So obviously you want your bike to be a lot faster. I'm not sure how fast this is. It is spinning out crazily bad.
If I stop the downwards thrusters, I'll go about 150. If I have downwards thrusters on, I'm going 130. Okay. So I'm faster than a cruiser by a tiny mark. Oh no, 140 if I've got the downwards thrusters on. So I lose 10 miles per hour. Huh.
My problem is turning right now. It turns really aggressively.
For the blood god.
What kind of weapons are you putting on yours?
Mine has 5 tier 4 SMGs.
Oof, you've actually got a lot more bite than mine.
But the back two are in very awkward positioning because of how many thrusters I've used. They essentially clip if I fire directly forward, which is not good. So as long as I shoot at a slight angle, a minimum 4 will shoot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be very careful when I actually choose to, just all out fire, because I'm going to die in seconds if anything even looks at me. So I've got to make sure I am in the best possible position to win a battle.
That should really be what you're aiming for at all times, honestly. I want to be in the best possible position for this engagement.
Yeah, but sometimes...
Generally speaking, that's fairly high priority.
Yeah, but, sometimes you're so confident in your vehicle versus the enemy's vehicle, you think, I can sacrifice a bit of positioning for, getting there quickly and actually fighting.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something crazy. It's going to make some people's brains bleed. I'm intentionally going to make this asymmetrical. I mean, it's kind of asymmetrical in a symmetrical way, if that makes sense. It's got symmetry across a different plane than
don't try
straight
and
up and
cover it
down.
up now.
But now, no, now I'm fully embracing it. I'm going to have 3 plasmas with 2 at the front side by side and 1 at the back and the radar where the other one should be to keep it symmetrical.
I actually completely forgot we had plasma. I've got to be honest. I completely forgot.
Oh, I mentioned it a few times. I thought, anyway. I might not have. I'll watch this recorded back and I'm like, oh, I didn't actually.
We both mentioned it at the start. Ooh, I could go for 4 plasmas and then I'd actually have more ranking to play with.
Go for it.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I want to be the really annoying, pestering little insect that gets in your face. SMG's is.
Oh, wow. That shield positioning is on the borders of being hacking, in my opinion. I like it. We're going with it. Fairly sure that shouldn't work, but I'm not going to complain too much. Right after I was like telling someone off for cheating with the Megabot. If I could sync that in. No. Let's see.
Oops.
No, that was
crud. I've just deleted something that gave me a lot of ranking back and I have no idea what I did. Oh, the bloody hoverblade.
Yeah, don't lose those.
I was thinking to myself, why have I got so much ranking back suddenly? Oh, crud. How long has that been gone for?
Why? What's wrong?
I think I've deleted I hoverblade a long time back, which means that this functions with just one hoverblade.
Well, that's pretty good. To be honest, I was thinking that it would probably be okay to have just one hoverblade.
Well, they are just for steering, I suppose, but... Yeah, that must have been the case, because I've just put one back and my ranking's gone straight into tier 4. Wow. When did that happen?
I'm just going to accept it. This is a bike tank.
A tyke?
A tyke?
A tyke, it sounds adorable.
It does, actually. I'm not sure if I'm going for adorable. I'm trying, failingly apparently, to go for efficient scout.
Oh, look at the little heavy bike. And then the entire team just lets you scout.
Mm-hmm.
And the world is a mythical, better place.
Having that there is really not serving any purpose. Having this there, though, would. But I would lose the connection.
You sound very deep in thought.
I am. This is puzzling. There are secrets. They must be understood, catalogued, put in a special government warehouse. Okay, I'm just not going to have shields at the front, which is a shame, because it's kind of where I want them the most, but I'll have broadside shields. Aplenty.
Front is the only place I actually have shields right now. Oop.
I can also have them at the back if I really want to.
Okay, I've got to say one thing though. After adding the second hover disc back, my controls have got so much better again.
Yeah.
Which is actually really good because it means I built this vehicle understanding that my controls are bad, and then suddenly I've got the controls back, and this thing actually functions really well now.
Okay, well I've made so many changes in one edit that I have no idea if this is going to even work. And straight away it's like, no, take me to the moon! But no. No moon for you, little bike. Oh, still spinning out. Still spinning out a lot.
Doesn't actually climb as well as it used to. How does that make any sense? Added hover disc, losing climb. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do more to it, but now I've hit the ranking limit, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I really wish I could do something to make my bike steer a little bit better, because right now it's just spinning out everywhere.
Where are your hover discs?
On the sides.
Mine are very in the center. They are on the center. So imagine if I've got a center pillar.
Yeah.
Which is just one wide, which is actually what I do have. They're attached to that pillar, and then everything else kind of extends past that.
Yeah, I've got a 2-wide central pillar, and they're attached to that at the moment.
Okay.
It's just that it wants to spin out whenever I try to turn.
Yeah, mine does too. I now have 10 downwards thrusters.
Oh, wow.
Tier 2. And that, I think,
that
is
might be what...
it.
Yeah, that might be what I need to do. I need to... Do you have any steering thrusters?
Yes, I have 2 behind the front shields.
Out of curiosity, are you using a steering wheel or just a drive wheel for the front?
I'm using, but both of them are steering wheels. Although, by the looks of it, after watching it back, I think the back wheel might be better going to being a regular because it does have a tendency to oversteer. So perhaps that
Yeah,
should be
because
it.
that's what's happening with me right now. But I'm fairly
Yeah,
certain that if I just try to add... I'm going to try them out in both ways. We will go for a steering wheel at the back and at the front, see if that helps. If that doesn't, I'll try it with just drive wheels, and if that doesn't work, maybe some steering thrusters, and then we'll see how that does.
ooh, Avok, that was actually a great idea. Okay, so now so now my front wheel is a steering, my back is a regular, and it's slower at turning, but really, really stable. There's absolutely no oversteer.
Wow, sounds like you've got a much better bot than me. It could be down to the number of downwards thrusters that you have,
Oh yeah, they're definitely playing a part. There's,
but I'm
there's
going
absolutely
to
no doubt about that.
quickly try just swapping for a regular front drive wheel and seeing if my hover blades can help me steer at all.
People on my screen have just saw me turn off my down thrusters, and instantly I am on my back. Like
Oh,
as soon as it happened, the first thing that happened was my bike flipped.
oh, I see what's happening. The bike is trying to steer in a certain direction anyway.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
need down thrusters.
Yeah. If I just move forward, the bike is constantly trying to tip in one direction over the other. It's got...
Oh right.
Yeah, it's got it's imbalanced weight. Okay. That is going to be a bit of a problem, but I think I can live with it. I think I can work with it. I am going to need the steering wheel at the front. I suspected I was going to, but because it has no capacity to turn otherwise. However, I think possibly the issue is that all of my downwards thrusters, in fact, I actually lost a couple of downwards thrusters, are on one, trying to be central, whereas it would probably help if I had them more on the sides, I think. Ooh,
I've just
platoon
realised
invite.
I just realised we're not actually in AM platoon. Just a random thought.
Indeed. There we go.
Yeah, sure worked.
And let's get some downward thrusters over here as well. Try to balance them out. Let's put on the
Are you
mirror
actually
line,
going to name this bot?
We'll see. If it performs well, it will earn a name. If it does not, then it shall be nameless. I'm trying desperately to get this to look even remotely symmetrical, but it's not. It just looks like a mess.
Mine looks like a mess, but it is at least a asymmetrical mess.
Is that an asymmetrical mess or a symmetrical mess? Because these details are important, Latrix.
Both at once, which is amazing.
Ooh, okay, that works. Kind of. So whether these plasmas are going to be able to shoot through those shields or not.
I'm very tempted to go plasma just because it actually is easier on the old ranking, which is sort of surprising. Tier 4 SMG gives you 314 ranking. A Tier 3 plasma is only 131. It's half.
Okay.
So if I went with 4 plasmas as opposed to 5, oh god, I'd have so much to play with. But I prefer SMGs honestly, with things like this.
Gotta see if these can shoot over. Fairly sure they can't, but it's hard to tell. No, they can't. They can't shoot over those shields, so I'm gonna need to go with my original plan and move them around a bit. That is a shame, because I really, really did... Our team won!
What?
I just got the hero bonus coming out of practice.
Whoever has left must have been amazing in just surviving.
That's why I usually like to stay and watch the fights, actually. Is because you have those moments where it's like, what, really? They managed to pull that off? Nonsense.
My spelling just went absolutely terrible. I think I figured out a name, even though it's a terrible name for the bike, but I couldn't figure out how the first word's spelt because I'm silly.
It's okay. My spelling started terrible. Right, okay. I am really not happy with the way my bot looks, but there's nothing I can do about that now. It is time to go into the next battle, I think. I've got
I
a
think
little
perhaps
bit more shielding now.
I think the best bike I've ever seen was actually in a much higher tier. And I think it's because the wheels are
Yes.
so much bigger, it gives it more of a look.
I saw a fantastic bike made with mega wheels. Absolutely
wow.
wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's the only bike I've ever seen that looked like a bike. But it didn't, you know, other than that, it could do nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh god, with the mega wheels, they had a hard turn as it is.
Yep.
Oh, but I guess if you're not being a mega bike, you can always add
Lots of
hard
thrusters.
still.
Lots and lots and lots of thrusters. Okay, where are you? You're all the way over there.
Oh,
Eat cookies.
I keep forgetting you can't do the heart because of the stupid.
Oh, I
bracket.
know. Takes out the brackets. Messes me up all the time when I'm trying to do shifty eyes.
just a dot. Oh, yep, that transaction worked. Hello.
Hello.
Where are we going? So, ice maze or ice? Oh my lord!
Ice maze.
How will these things handle on ice?
Let's go find out, shall we? Ice then.
Okay, ice.
Charge!
But apparently, I can't turn when I'm reversing. That's something I didn't.
You know what? At this point, I don't actually need to use my downward thrusters to stay on the ground while I'm just normally moving.
I have too many thrusters at the bottom.
Yeah, you're much faster. You're easily gaining on me.
And this is with all the downward
Too
thrusters.
terribly bad, actually.
Oh.
Let's get in there and take that guy out if we can.
Intercepted. Did 3 intercept? Well,
Oh man, that was close.
I missed every single shot. Just.
There we go. And up and around. Oh, my ally just took a huge amount of firepower to the face. And you still there?
Yeah, I am. I'm just.
Everything seems to have stopped for me.
Oh.
Yep, Robocraft is
Oh,
stopped.
according to my screen, you're dead.
Yes, I probably network error in Robocraft. Oh,
dear.
scallywaggery.
I will just continue the battle then in your.
And I'm back after almost dying. And having Robocraft crash. And all kinds of shenanigans. So, there's going to be a battle that I miss out on because of that. Unfortunately. Lathrix apparently did quite well, though.
A glorious battle.
He tells me it was glorious. I've only got his word for it, really.
The joy of having video evidence.
No, I don't think you do. I suspect that there's going to be some sort of crazy post-editing going on myself. There's going to be I'm going to be checking it. I've been on Imager. I've seen all those things you could do to try and see if a picture's real or not. I'll be scrutinizing your footage, sir. But on the plus
clearly
side,
didn't fly here.
well, true. On the plus side, I think my throat is going to be okay for the next recording. We'll hope. We're also going to be in a ranked battle, which is very good.
And here we are in the lovely Martian fields, battling the challenge. They don't need good luck or to have fun. I'm only going to tell that to the team.
You see what happens to people when they drink coffee? Dapperlings. Listen, this is a cautionary tale. They stop being dapper. They start only wishing good luck, have fun to their allies. You scallywag, you.
However, they do completely destroy the enemy team and become heroes for their people.
Okay, well, go forth. Destroy the enemy team. We're all watching.
The last match.
We're cheering for you. No, that's not what you said. Go on. Charge forward. Destroy the enemy team.
Okay. I will lead them by simply barking orders.
No. You said destroying the enemy team.
Spirit.
No. See, it also makes you a rules lawyer. No one likes lawyers of any kind.
And now you've offended
fly
maybe
up
one
there?
person in the audience.
Lawyers are fine.
Someone just
If
railed my
heartless.
flag.
Someone railed your flag? They understand how much power
They
it gives
didn't
you.
actually destroy it. They simply railed where it was, the actual hologram, perfectly in the center.
I've actually discovered that my tank, I call it a tank, it probably may as well be, but it no longer needs downward thrusters to go up a cliff.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, mine needs it simply to move forward, so I imagine it probably needs that.
Right, there
I'll
we
be honest,
go.
I'm going to follow you now. I'll watch you.
Are you dead?
No. I'm simply following you.
Right, okay.
Why can't I get up this
Going
cliff?
for
Wow,
their
this cliff
rail,
is so
but their
steep.
rail is just immediately put back together. You need to go for that medic more than anything.
Yeah, if the challenge match has a medic, their odds of winning goes up so much.
Yeah. Though not
Having two
completely.
medics, then it's just a guaranteed win. Oops, sorry, ramming into your
Oop,
back.
that's okay.
Can I hang off the edge and fire?
Gotta
That's my
try.
question.
Oh, brilliant shot there. Managed to get their medic a little bit.
I've hit
Going
the
for-
medic shield.
Ooh,
I
managed
did
to hit the
25
rail.
damage. Oops, spotted.
There we go. Oops. And I'm Ollie!
I just saw your name go flying past.
I'm not hanging around when a rail has got my number. No. That's not how this works.
Oh, that medic is so well shielded.
Yeah, he's a very well shielded medic.
Only a few of my shots actually got through the shield. I've hit him so many times.
I'm swooping around, gonna try and flank the rail, close range.
And bouncing down the mountain.
Are you wearing pink pajamas, though? That's the question. Because if you're not wearing pink pajamas while it's going down a mountain, round a mountain, bouncing off it, anything like that, then you're doing it wrong. You know what, rail? I'm just gonna come in and do this close range. Get rid of your legs and the rest if you can.
That's be able to shoot.
And all of your
screw it.
guns.
Oh, next to
And,
the rails,
oh
guns.
man,
There's
that
gun left.
one
Good.
rail is very well protected.
Hey.
Medic is on his way.
Damn. Hello. I'm in
Go for the medic. Go for the medic.
I tried to distract the medic. You were meant to kill the rail.
The rail hasn't got his gun back yet. Ah, damn it.
That medic is perfect for a...
That medic was very well done, yeah.
I don't think it'd be too good in a regular match, but for challenges, that is so ridiculously perfect.
Yeah.
CPU destroyed 93. I must have hit him like at least 50
I
plus
managed to get
times.
2-4-1, which wasn't too bad, but that was an unfortunate defeat. Shall we do another?
Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can get into a regular match.
Yeah, indeed. I'm happy to record quite a few and then selectively cut.
Yeah, sounds reasonable to me. I think I might... Actually, no, I won't cut the battle where you died, purely because it was really good to
Oh no,
touch your shot by robots.
don't cut battles because of loss or anything like that, but just cut battles because I can't have that one because my game crashed during it.
Yeah.
But just cut the ones and go for the more interesting ones, such as the challenge match there.
Yeah, so that's why it's easier for me to like selectively just record, because it's so easy just to go, okay, that whole clip there, just go away.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, gonna intro. And we are back on the Martian landscape again, but for a regular battle. An honourable battle. And
There's
you
nothing
feel-
dishonourable about the last one.
Well, they're bigger than us and scary.
Scary.
Scary?
I actually have to turn off my downward thrusters in order to climb.
I'm watching you do little dances.
Oh, going around. I can cling easily.
Ooh, crud, I'm already
Oh
spotted.
no! Aye, come on! You can do this, hoverbike. You know you can. Just kind of wiggle your way up the top. There we go. Ah, right at the top. That's not quite what I meant to do, but okay.
I must admit, I just kind of went straight past you, just like, yep, I'm climb.
There's a difference with having a million thrusters. Trying to hit that
I'm
spot
trying
in the
to go
middle.
for the little SMGs coming towards us.
There we
Did quite a bit of
go.
damage to him, but I honestly think this bike
And
would
again.
do really well over tier
Oh dear,
slightly.
death.
Oh lord, yeah, I saw the plasma hit your face. I can't
I only
move
lost a
backwards.
little bit though.
Oh crud. Oh crud.
Goodbye.
Oh no, I actually clung to the wall. Haha.
Got
You thought you
one
took the last
plasma left.
I'll have you know, the caffeinated bike is immortal.
Caffeinated bike.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's hyper.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you see what I did there.
I do.
Hilarity. Oh no, I want that kill. I deserve that kill. Damn you.
If you deserved it, you would have gotten it.
But I think you just... It was the mini plasma who was next to it.
Medic over there.
Wait, oh.
Without my front wheel, it's surprisingly hard to turn.
Yeah, there's an SMG right in front of you and right jump. Okay,
No.
I'm gonna jump down to try and help you.
Oh, if you've got a good position, keep it. Because I can move. I've lost both of my wheels.
I can't fire
I've got my
downwards,
hovers, though.
I'm going to try and go for the medic if I can.
Yeah, I think we need to.
I just killed the medic.
Well
Had
done.
plasmas in the face. Okay, got the plasma, and finally the SMG one-on-one battle, which I know what to do. 'Cause it's me. Dead.
Oh, bad
Yeah, I
luck.
can't one-on-one, like I said before. This butt simply isn't as good as a cruiser.
Yeah, well, it's also a million times smaller.
Yeah, it's faster. It'll.
I wish
you in
I
a
could
race.
just turn around to get my one plasma to bear.
Not to scare you, but there is a Reaper right above you.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not even going to worry about it.
I don't think it's got its gun left. No, it's fine. Actually, I haven't got a gun.
I wish I could turn.
No, watch.
Aha! There we go. No, no, no. Keep shooting my shields, thanks. Gotcha, you little git. Taking off your gun. And now, gonna take your life as well. Oh man, they're just pinging me a million times. It's like, help, help! I need an adult!
I really do hate the fact that that makes a noise every single time. When you're being spotted. It's
Where
just,
are you? Yeah. I've never noticed it before. People usually
the
don't
only
spot.
left is at their base.
Okay, well I'm heading back there slowly but surely.
The March of the Havoc.
Well, more like the kind of rambling meander of the Avac, I'm afraid. Since I've mostly not got a balance of thrusters. Good game, everyone.
Ah, double radar jammer, I see.
Actually, triple.
Ooh. Oh, but I can't make the double radar jammer all the way across the bot joke. And it's like not overused at all.
Right. Shall we jump into an... you know what? I'm going to get rid of that radar. As much as it is useful sometimes, I think I actually don't need it, because 9 times out of 10 I can see the enemies. I'm not having to look on the map for it.
I've actually found my radar to be better than I thought it was, honestly, so I'm going to keep my single. And yeah, be right back in the game then, people.
Okay, right. Well, looking at the enemy team, 1 rail, 3 plasmas, a bunch of SMGs, but no medic, which is fantastic for us. So hopefully we're not going to have a repeat of last time where we're constantly getting overrun. Yeah.
What are you trying to do there?
Oh, because of the shields at the front, if I approach a cliff from a certain angle, it won't allow me to turn on it.
Ah. You see, what I'm scared of, honestly, is the rails, because there's like at least 3 points of this bot where I can just be one-shot by any rail. Okay, just spotted that. Except there's several around that corner.
Damn it. Up and away, and back down.
I look down, I just see you spinning. Beautiful.
Spinning beautifully, I'll have you know. I'm going to go for this SMG.
Spotted everyone. Lovely.
Again.
How that?
There we go.
Oh, 2 kills from up here. I'm being a sneaky little bastard.
I'm trying to take these SMGs down. There we go. I've managed to do enough damage to kill 2 of them, but... Well, actually, only 1 was a kill from me.
I'm going to move back until I figure out what that is. Oh, I can't spot him. There's an enemy who's just refusing to be spotted. SMG tank, okay.
Oh, there. You're being very difficult to kill, I must say. Never mind. It's 1 down. Right, coming over to you now. Oh, or I would. Because I've lost the front of my bot, the balance is all kinds of gone. That track is going to be a bit of a problem.
Oh, I'll try.
Need to be on the move. I've got far too maneuverability, too much maneuverability for him to easily engage me.
Okay, he's now aiming at me instead anyway.
Yep, I flanked him, moving in for a kill there.
I can't
got rid of his weapon.
Okay, so I need to change. I really need to add backwards thrusters to this thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I
that was a good shot. Got 2 enemies over there.
I'm actually fairly happy how that went.
2 rails. Oh, that was nasty. I reacted a bit too late. I was trying to spot the first time, but unfortunately managed to take out the front of my bot, and that was it for me.
Oh darn, it's a pretty tank as well. I was hoping it could be quite frail. I could just sneak up on it and
No, they look like
batter it.
fairly large bots, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna go around the edge, try and sneak up on him.
Okay.
That's the only chance I've got. Oh, I've actually lost a couple of guns. Didn't realise. That's fine.
I like the cage that you've got for your wheels, by the way. Much more robust cage than I have on mine.
Yeah, because how I figure it is, if I lose my wheels, I've lost. Simply. Oh no, one's an SMG tank.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I can't
Well,
go there. I'll
they've
just die.
done well.
Yep, suicide. Thankfully, the rail didn't realise it can't shoot directly down. Oh, good, the thing's got
The SMG's gone down. So's the rail, by the looks of it.
I can't do enough damage. Tier 3 and not enough guns. Okay.
Oh, no, that's fantastic. He showed you his vulnerable underbelly.
But sadly too late. The rail can get me now. Damn it.
Damn.
Tried
Bad
to shoot
luck,
his gun at
mate.
the last minute, but
That was a good effort, all the same.
on the upside, I have turned him into some form of phallic object.
Why is this an upside?
Because it is shaming him, knowing what he is.
I see.
Because he is a phallic object.
That was so bad. That was really bad, man. That was bad, and you should feel bad.
It made me laugh. And is there anything more important than that?
Your
own laughter.
Maybe. I think.
Shall we queue up again, or?
Yeah, I'm going to watch the end of this battle.
Okay.
Our SMG hover is doing fairly well.
I'll just stop recording now then. I do hope we win, because the team seem to do quite well. And I was really happy actually how that went. I just kind of stood on the top of the cliff the entire match. I think that perhaps is how I should be using this bot, just as a wall climber. Because it functions like one, so...
No, we got defeated. Right, okay then. I have flipped up. That's not so good, but now I'm back on my wheels.
It was a good start.
If nothing else, this bot can actually get back from being on its back fairly easily.
Well, this is the cursed map, my friend.
It's not the cursed map. I like this map.
And there we have it, Sir and Threats, a tea drinker. He likes the cursed map. He likes the hatred and horror that is the cursed map.
No, I'm a tea drinker. I don't have hatred. The other ones have to wrestle with that particular burden.
Because you're not in touch with your emotions.
I'm completely in touch with them. I like my emotions.
Apparently there's a rail hacker.
What?
Oh, he recognised you and not me.
SMG hover spotted.
I'm sure if you say something, he'll see you.
Rail tanks.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh dear lord. Oh, crud. What did I say at the very end of the last battle? I should add backward thrusters.
There we go.
And what just screwed me over? No backward thrusters.
Damn it, man. Didn't manage to do enough damage there. And I will probably die if that comes back online. Never mind.
I helped.
Indeed.
You see,
cleaned up
he's
the
having
mess.
the same problems we're having.
What?
No hearts.
Sorry?
He's having the same problem we're having with the person in chat. No hearts.
Oh, right.
No love.
Plasma hover.
Where is the love? I'm just
There
gonna
we go.
cap. It's bugging out for some reason. It keeps on uncapping. There we go. I was definitely on the point.
Hello. Point blank plasma ring. Glorious.
There's several enemies coming up to us, so I'm actually going to leave the point just to defend.
Okay.
Wait, where did the plasma come from?
Plasma bomber spotted.
Oh, oh god, that's tiny. I couldn't even see him against the bridge.
We've only got 2 enemies left in this fight.
About to be one, thankfully. There we are.
Well done.
So, where's the fight? Oh, I hate this one. There's one enemy left, and they're probably tiny somewhere and half dead. And you'll never
We'll hunt
find
them down. See, this is the thing. You notice how often Lathrix uses the word hate? I'm going to start calling you AM.
Oh.
I'm not actually sure if one pronounces AM's name as Am.
I've
Or
always called it
AM.
I am. Personally.
Because it has a
I'm
full
sure
stop between the A and the M, so...
Exactly. It is an acronym, so. And victory, yay.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Several
On the
thousand.
whole, I'm not entirely satisfied with this bike. There are lots of improvements that can be done, but at least it is a bike. That is 2 wheels, using 2 hover blades to steer to help stabilize it. But for the most part, it's actually pretty mobile. It could be improved enormously, however, I feel.
Do you know what I've just done?
What?
Back with thrusters.
Nice work.
Actually, I am remarkably happy with this bike again. I am very happy with it, actually. I think it's going to be a permanent fixture.
Yeah, I imagine that in one of my regular build videos, I will probably actually revisit the idea of building a bike. I've been thinking about making a Tesla bot for a long time, and I think making a Tesla bike would be quite interesting.
Oh, Tesla bike.
But that is it from us. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
Thank you for watching, etc., etc. Goodbye.